VIP with a bitch all alone. My nigga, I'm gone.
Yo, this is another episode of Drinks with Jinx, the podcast where we chill, conversate, and drink. Man, I got a very, very special guest on my podcast today, man. He is a boxing Hall of Famer. He's a legend. He's an icon. One of the best to ever do it. He's a true student of the game. Okay, former IBF world champion, 49-1-1, Southpaw, the Pittsburgh Kid. You know what I'm saying? Do you smell me? The one and only Paul Spadafora, my G. What's up, brother? How you doing? Man, it's a blessing. It's an honor. It's a privilege, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Thank you, bro. So, hey, like I was saying, sometimes, you know, the off-camera conversations sometimes be better than the ones on camera. I had to keep saying, hey, no, we got to say this. It's too juicy, too much sauce. It's just too much going on. I'm getting too excited. You know what I'm saying? So look, bro. So
we was just talking about. We was talking about when people get mad. When you can't get mad, you gotta get even.
Oh, I like that.
You can't get mad. You gotta get even. Why you gonna get mad? Get mad and run into something. Get mad and run into something. That's what's gonna happen when you get mad. But I bet you, if you get mad, why did he hit me like that? Nah, he ain't gonna hit you like that no more.
Right.
You know
Because a lot of times, I notice boxers, like if you know, like at my gym or something, when they get mad, they leave themselves open. So they might get a nice hook or a nice 45 on the person, but they got to eat one back.
Yeah.
But they too open. They not, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got the hand up. They not even checking. At least check it, right? Because when you check it, you'll feel some impact, but it's a whole nother ball game when you don't have that hand up. It's open season, literally. You know what I'm saying? So let's get right into it, bro. Born and raised in Pittsburgh?
Yeah.
Tell me about your childhood, man, a little bit.
Well, I had a rough growing up. You know what I mean? My dad passed away young. I'm moving my raised. You know what I mean? And you know, just it was hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I got out of it. You know, I ended up getting shot when I was 16.
Okay.
You know, I started boxing when I was 14. So it's like, you know, I've been involved in, and you know, you want to know something? All my mistakes was due to me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I can't never blame on anybody. It was all me. I was the one that made them mistakes.
Right.
So, yeah.
So how'd you get shot in the leg? You said in the leg, right?
I got shot in the leg.
Okay. What was that day like? How did they start that day? I mean, what led up to that shit, man?
Nah, this is one of my boys, my best friend and stuff, and we went for a ride and stuff. I was with a couple girls, you know what I mean?
Okay.
And they jumped on us, and we didn't want to pull over. So that's what happened.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Damn. Did you have to do time or anything because of that?
Nah, it was. I mean, they shot me. It was like, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
But you're straight though, no
Yeah.
problem. So let me ask you this: what intrigued you to boxing?
Well, see, I was a good athlete. I was good at basketball, good at football, but I had to go to school to increase to go somewhere. Like, you can't just go to the college and have no good grades.
Right,
constantly getting the fights in school.
Right.
You know what I mean? Me and school didn't work out too well. I went to the gym. I met PK. PK was like, I went there when I was 14. And I fell in love with it.
Right.
Like you said, we was just talking about it. Like, something's different with boxing. It keeps calling. I don't know. Something's different. I always wanted to. I just loved it. From the moment I fell in love with it. You know.
Damn. Just like that.
Yeah, and I had no father figure at home. You know what I'm saying? And PK treated me like I was like a son. You know what I mean? And took care of me, and like, you know, school clothes, stuff like that, like everything, just everything. You know what I mean?
Right.
And then when I started to do it, and then I felt that I could do it, and I felt that's what I wanted to do.
How long did you train before you had your very first sparring session?
Well, I 3 weeks I fought.
Like 3 weeks?
I fought in 3 weeks. Like, I went to the gym. I started fighting in 3 weeks. But I don't know. It's different now, I guess. Damn. We fought a lot. Like, Like,
right.
You know what I mean?
Damn, man. And so how does somebody become 49-1-1? I mean, how? I mean, That is good. You gotta. I mean, you gotta be. I mean, what's the preparation like, bro? Okay, because
It's a whole way. I think it's a. I mean, to do it, it's your life. Like it's all day, every day. That's what the preparation is. It's your whole life.
But
You got to put time in. If you're fighting in 6 to 8 weeks, you got to be ready to fight. So when you're coming up and you don't have no money, and you're talking, I'm only making $50 a round. You know what I'm saying? So but like I told you, I had PK. He took care of me. I had nowhere to go. He paid for my apartment, so I didn't have to pay for nothing. I just had to be prepared to fight.
Right.
You know, and that's what we did.
Just like that.
That's what we did.
Man, bro. So, what's the diet like? You know, when it comes to especially these championship fights and stuff like that. Also, did you feel like when you're the challenger for a championship fight, do you still go in with the same mentality that you do when you're the champion defending the belt?
Yeah,
is there any different type of mindset or anything like that? Being the challenger for the title or being the title holder defending it?
Not any fight that I ever fought was different. Like
not at all.
No, it was time. We have to fight, and that's how I felt. Prepare the same way and get ready and do what you have to do.
How about the butterflies we were talking about?
Always butterflies.
So that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Yeah. So if you don't have that, I don't think you'd be normal.
Damn, man.
Like, you know what I mean?
You know, like I was telling you also, Paul, off camera, man, I started following you back in 2000, okay? And I said, man, I like this guy's style because you had a different way you moved in the ring, right? And again, being Southpaw, that helped me get better with my hands, angles, and shit like that. Lateral movements, right? Everything. Now, with that being said, when I first started following, like I said, in 2000, this was right after the whole sparring session that you had with Mayweather. Now, what led up to that sparring set that day? Because weren't you preparing for a fight that weekend or like a week after?
I had a fight like 10 days after that. And
okay.
I was in the gym. I was on Richard Steele's for the whole 6 weeks training for a fight. You know what I mean? And I was working with Mr. Mayweather's guys. And then he came to the gym, I guess, that Jesse hooked up Jesse Reed and Mr. Ian Kello.
Right.
And Tommy and Mr. Mayweather got together and hooked that up.
Right.
Just sparring.
How did it feel being in there? Did it feel the same, like everybody, or just another day?
I was coming to the gym to spar. I was working no matter what that day. I don't care who I work with.
Right.
I don't care. I want to fight.
You burnt him out.
I mean, I was in the gym for like, you know what I'm saying? But that's the thing. That's the stuff like that. Let's think about this. How am I gonna base my life on a sparring session? That's crazy. Part. Like that's corny right there. Yeah. That ain't cool.
No.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But I can fight though. I can fight. I
know.
I've been in. I fought. You know
right.
what I'm saying? So I look at it like that's just a sparring. That's just a part of.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I think a lot of boxing historians and fans like myself of boxing would have loved to see that fight in the professional realm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it didn't happen, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, what's some guys you would have liked to get in the ring with?
All the guys that
Gotti, Ward,
Stevie Johnson, Cesar Bazan. You know, Angel Man Freddie, when I went 1999, I fought for the title in 99. Why would I fight him in 2001? Like, you know, that part. Like,
right.
I didn't understand. You know what it is? I didn't understand the management part of it. I didn't understand you have to remember, I was with a local promoter. I was a world champion. There wasn't nobody in Pittsburgh doing it like that.
Right,
you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm packing the arena. All he had to do is tell me, like, listen, this is what we're gonna do. This is what the plan is. But you can't keep telling me we're gonna fight these people and then not fight these guys. You know, and I feel that that was a detriment to my life.
Is that right?
Yeah, I definitely feel that.
You know, I heard that in the boxing game, a lot of boxers get fucked over, man, by the promoters. Is that fact?
I mean, I would say that's real, but I'm not gonna say that I'm part of that.
Right.
because my promoter took care of me. I mean, my promoter, look, he did. I was
Right.
40, listen what the record is. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean?
Damn. What ounce gloves would you normally use when you would spar?
16.
16s? Okay, that's what I use too, man. 16s. Yeah, man. You and guys like Tyson and the Prince. You know, guys like you guys are the ones that inspired me, man. To now, what did you think about Prince? You think Prince was a crazy motherfucker,
Man,
right?
Awkward as hell, and he can punch out this world. He can punch out. I mean, he can punch.
Man.
And he's coming at you from a different angle. But I feel fundamentals is gonna beat him all day, just like Antonio Barrera. With hands up, you're gonna see what he's gonna do. That's what I felt.
Right.
That's what I felt.
Right.
You know?
Damn. So I know you have a gym at your house. You train the youth. You give back to the community. How does it feel to do that, man?
I like it. I was just down in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We had two people that had qualified for the Olympic trials, Trinity and Sonny Taylor, and then and Coach brings all the people to the nationals. So I had a great time going down Pittsburgh.
Is that right?
Yeah, I love it.
What else what you eat over there?
What didn't I eat?
What? Pittsburgh got some bomb food, man.
Listen, my wife lives down the street from the best pizza shop in the city, and maybe in the country for real.
Like that?
Maybe in the country.
Like that?
Yeah, Fury's is probably the best in the country.
Fury's,
I mean,
okay.
I'm just telling you, I think they're the best.
And that's in Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's like right down the street from my girls, so it's like I wanted to stop and eat everywhere, but somehow I just end up going every day. You know what I mean?
Damn, bro. Okay, so it's funny because I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, and I ain't never been to Pittsburgh, but I'm still trying to set that date up to go watch the a Steeler game out there. So you know what I mean. But you said you don't know.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
beautiful. The city's beautiful.
Damn, man. Okay, that's what's
It's
up.
definitely different.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right. So the fight was this past Saturday. The who was that? That was Haney and Progress.
Yeah.
What you think about that fight?
Bro, I picked it. Listen, I picked it. I'm a big Devin Haney fan.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you something, dude. He's 25, and you got to remember he ain't in his prime yet. He's not in his prime yet. Who'd he beat? He beat Lomachenko. He beat him.
You think so?
He beat him. He won the fight.
I don't know, man. I think Loma won. I think the first 4 rounds, Haney won.
And then what he did just recently, that was a
12-0 instantly.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting up watching the fight, dude, and I said, why isn't old boy throwing any fucking punches? Really, man.
I feel that he's gonna be better at like 140, 147.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so.
So who you think, him or do you think Ryan Garcia deserves that fight against Haney?
I mean,
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't he deserve the fight? It's a big fight.
It is a big fight.
Gonna tune in and watch
it is a big fight, right?
Now, I think Devin is
levels. For
levels.
sure. Oh yeah, no, I have Haney beating him.
Yeah.
100%. Now, Haney and Shakur Stevenson. What you think about that matchup?
I think Haney's too big.
You think so?
But listen, you watch how he's boxing. He's boxing smart. He's not boxing just nah.
Right, he is smart.
He's
smart.
a big kid too.
Yeah, that's true.
He's just getting into himself. He's 25 years oold.
Hey, he looked big at his size on Saturday.
Yeah,
man.
that's why I think he's gonna settle. Like I think he could go up to 154, win the title. I think he'll win a title 147 and then 54. I mean, that's just what I think.
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think you're right, man. I think you're right about that, man.
And I mean, listen, I love Shakur can fight. He's sweet as hell. And Tank, you got to remember, Tank's a monster. I love Tank.
Tank.
He's a beast.
Oh.
He's one of my favorites right now.
Hell
yeah.
You
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Devin just might be too big, maybe. like long.
Maybe, but a lot of guys that Tank's fought are taller and longer than him, right? But he be knocking the shit out of him. So I don't know, man. But you know, if it was Haney and Javante, you know, I got Tank for sure, man. You know, now I know we were talking about the Mexican monster Benavidez. Him and Canelo need to make that shit happen too. What you think about that?
I think that's definitely a great fight. But I think we talked about it earlier. I think Benavidez could win that.
Yes,
win that fight.
Yeah.
I think personally, the last couple of showings, I feel Canelo didn't look as good as he
could have.
Yeah. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I feel that I feel like a couple of years ago he was more of a boxer, more of a let his hands go a little bit more. I think now he's like settling for one shot at a time.
Yeah.
And he's loading up on everything, it looks like to me.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
And you got to remember, Benavidez fights like a lightweight.
Yeah, he do.
He's busy.
And he's tall. So when he throws punches, it doesn't really look like he's sitting down on his punches. Yeah, he pressures you too. Yeah. I knew he was going to whoop Plant's ass. Yeah. I knew that 100%. I was like, he's going to break him down. Second, third round, work that bot. That's what he did.
I like Caleb too, man.
Plant's hard than the mud. Hey, him and Charlo might be going down soon too.
Yeah, he can fight.
He's a bad motherfucker.
I got Plant winning that.
Yeah, me too.
Me though.
Yeah, me too. No, I agree with you. I got Plant winning that. But let's focus more back on you though, man. I want to know, what do you feel was your greatest accomplishment in boxing? Back in the day, current, all that shit.
Man, you know, I overcome getting shot, bro. I got shot in the leg with a 45. I overcame that. Like they said, I wasn't going to run no more. I wasn't going to train. I wasn't going to fight no more. So like, I was 16 when I got shot. I won a world title. Say what you want to say. I'm the one who won the world title. I won it.
Now, getting shot in the leg like that, off camera, I know you told me you had to learn how to fight differently, right? Like your stance. So explain that to the fam.
Well, like when I was in amateurs, I was more of I got shot when I was 16. I was more of a body puncher, more of a pressure puncher.
Right.
I mean, a pressure fighter. A lot of punches, a lot of volume, and I could whack a little bit better. You know what I mean? Especially to the body.
Right.
You know, and I had to develop a different style that basically had me in front of you, but not in front of you. You know
okay, break that down.
Like being able to fight you in a phone booth, that's the best fight for me. If you come at me with that hard shit, that's good. You're hard. That's good, because I'm gonna make you're gonna be hard for 12 rounds. Your ass
gassed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Burnt the fuck out. Right.
Yeah. But the guys that move and I'm just telling you, styles make fights. If you're coming at me, I feel that there's no. I mean, at my prime, where you're coming putting pressure on me, I don't think you can beat me. I don't think I don't know how you would be able to beat me. That's my opinion, though.
Do you think now, as great as you were, not good, you were great, Paul? Okay, I just want to let you fucking great.
I feel like to say that you have to be. I wish I could have got that on a resume. I wish I could have got the Mayweather, the Stevie Johnsons, the Cesar Bazans, but I didn't. Yeah. So that's just how you. And look, when towards my end of my career, Roy gave me. I signed with Roy Jones, and he did everything that he was. I was supposed to do. He did it. Everything he said he was gonna do for me, he did it. Dang. Yeah. But I didn't win. I had a chance to fight for the WBA title, and I didn't win. I lost against Johan Perez. But that's neither here nor there. But it was I was 38 years old.
Oh shit!
Yeah, but then I had habits. I had things that I was doing that I was never doing when I was 20 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, shit like that. It's like people don't know that, but it's in that book. They'll tell you. It'll tell you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Damn. Talking about that too. The book. It's out now, right?
Yeah.
Paul Spadafora, Fighting Till the End. What does that say? Says forward by Roy Jones Jr. and Tom Yankello. Yeah. So What made you want to write this book, man?
Well, I just feel that a lot of people don't know the truth of it. Like, how come you didn't fight him? How come? Well, there ain't no reason why. And the book, it'll tell you in the book why I ain't fighting. There's no me not taking no fights.
Right.
It all has to do with the promoters and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Damn. So you never turned down none of that shit.
No,
Like,
no, you don't.
right? You can't, right?
No.
So why do you think at this?
But you have to. Here's how I look at it. Then like we talked about earlier. You got to remember, I'm putting 8,000-9,000 people in the arena. You know what I'm saying? That's in Pittsburgh.
Right.
That's a big gate. So my promoter is not gonna wanna. If I'm gonna fight Stevie Johnson, I'm gonna probably have to go sign with Top Rank. That's how it works. Yeah. Then they lose. So I look at it like it wasn't. I don't know. I feel that my promoter had his thing going, and maybe he didn't believe in me. Maybe he didn't believe I would beat them guys. Maybe he didn't want to lose me. Maybe I'm sure that I don't want to lose that kind of money.
Right. Hell
You
no.
know what I mean? The business. If the gates like I had one of the biggest phones in the world. Yeah. So I mean, I gotta look at both sides of it. You know.
Right. Do you think you would have beat them?
I don't think anybody in my prime when I was.
You were a bad motherfucker.
When I was 23 and 24 years old, I don't know how anybody was gonna beat me. I'm just telling you how I feel about myself.
So what's the mindset? Because I can tell you right now how I am when I'm in the ring, but we'll get to that next. But what is your mindset like, man? I mean, I got to hear this from you, bro, because yeah, you get the butterflies, right, before the bell rings. Once the bell rings, that should go away.
Yeah.
It's literally,
now it's just fight.
It's time to fight.
Art. It's
right.
Art. Like, and you have to, how many hours you put in. I put my whole life into it.
Damn.
Like, my whole life into it every time. You know what I'm saying?
So
coming up like that. Like,
so what's the game plan, Paul, to...
here's every fight that I ever went into, every fight, Paul, be who you are. That's my game plan. Just me, Paul, be you. Don't let no one dictate nothing. Just you do you, and that's all I need to worry. As long as I'm doing me, I'm gonna be okay.
Don't worry about what the fuck he's doing.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not watching him fight.
Right.
Nah, watch me fight. I'm good with that. I ain't doing that. I know what I gotta do. I gotta hit, move to the right, slip, do my thing, and
roll, all that pull back, pivot,
everything.
Right.
Yeah, I gotta be on point. That's to win the fight. That's it.
Damn, man.
So that's
have you I know we talked about, people getting mad and shit like that during boxing fights or sparring or whatever. Have you ever caught yourself getting pissed off at a motherfucker like, damn, this motherfucker, damn.
I can tell you some real stuff right now, bro.
Yeah.
Listen to this shit.
All right.
So right before I fought this dude, on press when at the end of my career, I lost this fight. In the first round, I get hit with a right hand. Bro, I'm out. Listen, bro, he caught me slipping. I ain't gonna lie. Why would I lie? I'm on the rope. Boom, I'm gonna get hit. My shit's leaking. I go back
Can you see out that motherfucker at that moment? Or no?
Bro, I had 21 stitches in my eye.
So your shit shut.
But I'm booked. I'm like this. And you got to remember, I go back to the corner. Now you have to know this, that the cop is in the ring with you. The ref's the cop.
Right.
He's circling me, looking around, and I'm fighting him. But I know if he sees my cut, I know if he sees my cut, I'm getting stopped. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, that was a different type of situation that I ever won. But you know what I was thinking when I was in the first round when he hit me like that, right?
Right.
I knew if I take any steps anywhere, I'm gonna be all over the place. You know, I know that from getting hit before.
Right.
He didn't know that he had me hurt. I said, man, I got him.
So you had your poker face on.
I said, I got him. I said, I'm gonna catch up to him in the later round. There's no way.
100%.
That's the way I'm thinking.
So
but I played catch up all night. So.
Oh man.
Hey, that's the way it is.
So we talked about one of your greatest accomplishments in boxing. Is there any dark times you had in boxing?
Oh yeah.
Let's speak about that if you want to open up about some of those, man. Not everything, because
I don't remember the exact year, but I know this, that I was up Erie. I'm talking about nowhere, no money, no nothing. I just come home from prison. They had me believing I was gonna fight with Floyd Mayweather. They really made me believe that. I really believed. I was on the phone with Mr. Mayweather. I swear to you on my life. I was on. I'm sure it's on. Yeah, I was on. I thought for sure I was gonna get the fight. I waited a whole year. I'm thinking I ain't fight. And in my contract, I had to fight once a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, why ain't I fighting? It was a dark time. I lived in it was bad. I lived in basically a squad house.
Damn,
Yeah,
like that?
Yeah, it was bad. You know what I mean? Waiting for some shit that it wasn't. It was all, I guess, phony.
What? So this is after.
This is like I come home from the penitentiary. It's like 2012, 13.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
When he fought Victor Ortiz.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
You had some fights after this though,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
you?
Mhm.
Okay. So same thing,
it
same
was
mindset
it was
going in.
Yep.
everything.
But it was but when I didn't get the fight, it was a very, very deep depression, bro. It was deep.
Oh shit.
Mental illness, crazy. I mean, it was crazy. Like,
Damn.
think about it. You're waiting for a fight. You ain't fighting nobody. You ain't doing nothing. I'm just in the gym.
Oh, that could be depressing.
Yeah,
I
that's
guess,
you ain't
because you're
fighting
so
nobody.
used to boxing, doing something you love. That's your life, and
And then they tell you you're gonna fight somebody like that. That's like
yeah, because that goes down in the history books,
yeah, and it's just
belts, money,
everything.
just every fucking thing, dude. Damn, bro. So let me say something, man. So, like I told you, how you're one of the guys that intrigued me to want to start doing boxing in the first place, right? So I had started at a young age, then I stopped. Then I started getting into the karate, taekwondo shit. You know, I thought the Power Rangers was real. So, so I told my parents, I said, hey, yo, I want to be a fucking Power Ranger. They said, well, shit, nigga, you got to go to school for that. All right. And I said, well, wait, to do that, I got to go to school. They said, yeah. So I was like, shit, okay, so motherfucker went to school, right? Yeah. So I'm doing the school shit, the taekwondo shit, you know, okay, cool. One trophies. Like I was fucking pretty good at it, right? To win trophies and shit.
Yeah.
So did that. But there was something in my mind, bro, like in the back of my head, that would always tell me, yo, you got to start boxing again because it's totally different, right? So about maybe 4.5, 5.5, 6 years ago, I told my little homeboy, I said, hey, yo, we're going to start going back to the gym, but we're going to box. Fuck all this basketball shit. We're going to start boxing. He said, all right, cool. It's a Monday. So we're boxing. About maybe 30, 40 feet away from us, just a guy, he's shadow boxing, getting his work in, right? And I guess he liked what he's seeing. So he approached me. That guy became my coach. After that day, he became my coach. He's still my coach. It's my boy. So, you know, I go to the gym, you know, I join the boxing gym now, right? Join the boxing gym, but don't go every day. Like I told you off camera, you know, go to the regular gyms.
Right.
Also, because you got to mix it up, I feel like. Just, you know, change the environment, but you're still getting the same work, same shit, right? It's just when you go to a boxing gym, you know, you got to spar. Yeah. You got to get ring work. You got to get the rope work and all that shit, right? So, he would always tell me, hey, Jinx, you know, when you in this motherfucker, make sure you calm, you chill, you cool. Because sometimes I would have a tendency to use too much energy, right? Yeah. And then after the first round or maybe second round, I'm fucking tired. That's not good. I'm like, damn, all this cardio I do, all this shit I do, why the fuck am I burnt out?
And you're having a panic attack and not knowing.
Man, right? That part. So he would continue to tell me, Jinx, stay cool, stay calm. I had a phone call conversation with you a couple months back. You said, hey, are you Southpaw? Are you Orthodox? Well, I said, I'm Southpaw like you, Paul. You said, okay, cool. He said, how are you when you're sparring? I said, I'm okay. I said, I get the butterflies, of course. Fast forward, you told me, quote, you said, when you're in that ring, I want you to act like and be as relaxed and calm as you would be in your living room watching the game. I don't know if it was a certain moment, the way you said it, but it penetrated, bro. And it was just something, I guess, from hearing it from you. Because sometimes, a motherfucker could tell you something constantly all the time, but sometimes it takes another person to tell you. For you to really, no, you can hear all day, but sometimes you need to listen.
Yeah,
so to really penetrate, dude. So it penetrate. And from there on, I got guys, man, that's fucking amateurs, that's semi-pros. And we spar 2-3 rounds, max, but they can't touch me not one time. Not even a jab, nothing. They can't touch. Can you? And I'm not saying I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker. No, I'm not. But that information you gave me made me feel so good. And when I told my coach too, bro, I said, look, dude, this shit you've been telling me and the shit Mr. Paul Spadafora told me, that shit worked. I put the motherfuckers together and made a beautiful goddamn cake out of it. I needed that extra ingredient. So now, like I said, for me, at my age, my size, to know that people that's pro, semi-pro, amateurs have a hard time touching me, that make me feel good than a motherfucker, man. And I want to thank you, man. And I want to thank my coach also, Coach Hernandez, bro, because that shit make me feel good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and just boxing alone, bro, it helps you find yourself in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep all my marbles here. You know what I'm saying? But it helps you find yourself, man. It's not like playing basketball. It's not like playing baseball, hockey, soccer, none of that shit, bro. It's something totally different, bro. And it's something that you have to have inside of you. Sometimes, I don't give a fuck if you're 50, 60, 70 years old. Sometimes you have it in you and never knew you even had it in you. Right. And need somebody to pull that shit up out of you. And once they like that motherfucker to ignite it, it's all she wrote. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I take it very serious, bro. And that's why I said it's an honor to have you on here, bro, because you're one of my idols, bro. And I've had YouTubers, rappers, other celebrity motherfuckers on here. And that's dope as fuck. Yeah. But I never had my idol on here. Yeah. So it's a pleasure, dog. Oh, you know what I'm saying? On some real G shit, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I want to cheers to that, goddammit. That's what the fuck it's about. But yeah, bro, so.
You ever look at it like this? Can I tell you something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
I'm not crazy. I just want to tell you something.
Yeah.
So I'm from Pittsburgh. I was coming out LA to see you.
Yeah.
What's up? You got me a bad one. I'm talking about you got me a bad one. Like 1 to 10, she's at least a 12. She's off the hook. Now hear me out. Just listen, peep game. Just listen. Just listen though. I'm excited as hell. I see her. I'm like, I'm up. I'm like, we get in the bed. I'm too excited. I'm booked. I'm not relaxed. Now, now listen. Now I'm like, oh yes, I like it. She's all right. We get in the bed, and I treat her like the way she needs, like all right, like really the way top of the line because I'm relaxed.
Right.
I'm able to go. I'm able to do my thing. You know, do you know what I'm trying to say?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
What I'm saying, right?
Come on, man.
Yeah. So it's like that's the analogy I have in boxing. If you're relaxed when you're boxing, you could go like this. What would make me not go like? Why do I gotta be like that? Nah, I can go like this. I don't have to be all crazy.
Tense.
Yeah, right.
You want to be loose and tight at the same time.
And that's everything. Think about all the best fighters. They're relaxed. Pernell was so relaxed. It was unbelievable. Pernell Whitaker was so relaxed. It was like, I was watching him hit the heavy bag one time because he used to work with me.
Yeah.
It was like a ballerina. I couldn't believe, he was so sweet. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it was just, and it was like, you could just see you can't hit him. You could just see, he's just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just because you're relaxed.
Damn. See, that's like you were saying with having a girl in the bed with people, like a sexual anxiety compared to a boxing anxiety. Because when you got that sexual anxiety, you know, you like her, you feeling her, she bad than a motherfucker, but your dick ain't gonna get hard. It's like, damn. Oh, after all this time, you put in so much work, you finally got her in bed, dick ain't gonna get fucked. You put all this work in with boxing and you got the anxiety. Now you can't, you're like, you can't slip a punch, you can't roll, you can't
get out the way.
You can't catch, you can't, you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing.
And not only that is you can't be told you have so much anxiety going, you're having a panic attack. The guy who's telling you what to do, you really can't listen to him.
You can't hear it.
No,
yeah, it's like it's just like
I think all the best fighters can adjust like that. Like if you tell them in the corner, they can go out and handle it.
Damn.
I think that.
Let me ask you, Paul, what I didn't ask you earlier. Who's some of the fighters that intrigued you, like that you looked up to?
I
That
used
was like
to love Tommy Hearns. I love Tommy Hearns.
Okay.
I used to love his attitude.
The Hitman.
Yeah, I loved him.
Okay.
Roberto Duran, James Toney, you know what I mean? Salvador Sanchez, you know what I'm saying? Azuma Nelson. I love it. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Oh, man.
I mean, say what you want to say, but man, Tommy made a very good point about this. Oscar De La Hoya was a monster.
He was.
Now think about this. What did he say? He said, Tommy said, Floyd had it was an argument. I thought Floyd won.
Against who again?
De La Hoya. I thought Floyd won.
Yeah. No, he did.
But
they fought twice, right?
No, once.
Okay.
Let me just say something real quick. There wasn't no way De La Hoya beat Pernell. Say what you want. He didn't beat Pernell. Pernell beat him. He beat him. Pernell beat him. They ask, when people say, could Pernell beat Floyd? I don't see how he couldn't beat Floyd. Damn. I think Pernell would have beat Floyd. I think he would have beat him. And I used it because that's what my trainer put me down with that. My trainer told me this the other day.
Right.
He said, Paul, you don't remember. De La Hoya and Floyd, it could have went like this. Pernell and I know they gave De La Hoya the decision. I know that. Yeah. But he didn't win.
No, I don't think he did.
8-4. He did not win.
No.
It was my one matchmaker, Rick Glazer. I love Rick.
Yeah.
He said he's so we're eating dinner. I swear to you on my life. We're eating dinner, bro. Me and Pernell and Mike and Rick and Rick said. He was De La Hoya. He said it right to his face. I couldn't believe he said this. He said, you was all sizzle, he was all steak.
He said that to his face?
No. I was, my heart
wow.
stopped talking right. I couldn't talk.
That's some cold shit to say. That's some cold ass shit to say.
He kept it real. That's what he said.
Yeah.
But nah, I thought Pernell won that fight.
Yeah. Damn, man. There's just so many.
Based on he didn't get hit at all. He didn't get hit. You didn't see no marks on
nothing.
Pernell.
Nah. Not even. I don't even think he got hit with body punches or anything either like that. I don't think lower. So
and then that's crazy. He's hit by a car.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
what?
that's how he died.
What year did he pass away?
I forget the year exactly, but he got hit by a car.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
So, what's your favorite,
My favorite fight?
Well, I had a different question, but we could go with that though. Yeah, I'll ask you the second what I actually have on my mind. What's your favorite fight of all time?
I like whenever Chavez fought Meldred Taylor.
Okay.
It says so much about Richard Steele. Bro, he's a beast. Every time I see him, I just look at him I look at him different.
Right.
He was really the cop that was about the fighter. So imagine this. Now listen to me. I got shot by the cops. Listen, I know you probably look at me like I'm crazy. I just want to tell you something.
No, go ahead.
They had me on the porch for 3 hours, beating the brakes off me. Yeah, beating the brakes off me. They tased me 7 times. I'm just telling you what happened.
3 hours, Paul.
3 hours on the porch, a little bit bigger than this. Maybe two of these. And I was handcuffed. So what do you mean? And what did I do? What could I possibly do? I'm handcuffed. I'm a boxer. I ain't an MMA. I can't kick. I mean, I was trying my best to, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, the Richard Steele, at the end of that fight, he looked at Meldred Taylor, and he knew. He didn't know it was 2 seconds left. He knew he was about to die. His shit was about to be over. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And people say, "Well, that was a bad stoppage." That was not. That was an honest stoppage. That's what the cop really needs to be. That's what the cop really is right there. He's protecting them. That's facts.
Wow, dog.
It's facts.
Like that.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that. I like that fight. I also liked Salvador Sanchez when he fought with Fredo Gomez.
Okay, that's okay.
Burnett Whitaker when he fought Chavez.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
James Toney when he fought Iron Barkley, that was vicious.
I like when James Toney fought Holyfield. I mean, he put a clinic.
Oh my God,
I mean, to go up multiple weight classes like that, and to put it on Holyfield.
How about James and Mike McCallum?
If that, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ooh.
Hey,
those are some serious wolves
Tony's
right
gangster,
there.
dude.
Yeah,
That motherfucker. he. I mean, the shoulder, man. That motherfucker. Hey. How about now? How about Chris Eubanks? We were talking about off camera.
Yeah.
There was a fight. I forgot who it was. I wish I knew the guy's name. Well, he almost died in the fight. Eubanks almost died in the motherfucking fight, dog. Against dude, I can't remember his name right now. Off point. But they fought, I believe, twice. Wow. And the first fight, Eubanks almost died. He says it like in his book on the interviews. He says, he almost died. Like the motherfucker almost killed him. Yeah. Right? Second time, I think he got that one. I think he won both, but the first time, or the first time maybe it was a draw or some shit like that. But long story short, Paul, he said the first time, that motherfucker, he almost died. Motherfucker almost died. That's some scary. I mean, to go out like that.
Running back.
And motherfucker ran it back with him and got his ass the second time. You know what I'm saying? So, what's some things you might be able to show me? Because we're both Southpaw, man.
Right. I know.
Yeah.
I know. Even if the motion, even if don't matter, you gotta constantly jab. Use your jab and go to the right. You have to.
Yeah.
I don't care what they say. I don't care. There's every different show for different folks, but listen, the facts. Here's the facts. You gotta jab and go to the right.
Okay.
When you're
me as a Southpaw.
Jab and go to the right. When you're fighting a right-hander.
Okay. Orthodox.
Yeah.
Okay. So jab and go to the right more. Yeah. Step right or just pivot to the right.
Yeah. Just know that that's where the momentum's going.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know it's doing the wrong thing when you catch yourself going back into that right hand.
Oh, yeah, that's their power hand.
Boom, 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 going this way. Even if it's on the inside, you're going this way. Nah, boom, 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 go over there. Do that, go over there. Go over there.
What's your favorite combo to hit?
I like going to the body.
Okay.
I like going to the body.
Then, so breaking them down.
Yeah.
Because that's what you would do. You would break them down.
I like going to the body.
Sometimes, at times I've noticed, at times you would take one to give one too at times.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I like going to the body.
Yeah.
That's what I like to do.
And then break that ass down.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
And for me is I like when I can make you miss.
Right.
If I'm right in front of you and I can make you miss, that's crazy. Like you can't say I'm running. I don't know how to run. Run. How am I gonna run? I got shot by the car. I can't run.
That part, that part right there. So you know how the fight you said you had where dude got you in the first round with the hook.
Yeah.
Shit was dripping and shit.
And I know, but I knew how to go to the right and hide from the cop at the same time. Right. I was 38. You wasn't playing with me like that. Nah, I wasn't 23. I would have never known that at 23. I was 38. I ain't getting caught here.
Right, that part. Fuck all that. Yeah. No, but look, Paul, was that the most you've ever got hurt before in a fight? What was the fight that you were like, damn, this motherfucker rocked my shit?
I got hurt by Victoriano Sosa, bro. He had me knocked out. He crushed me, hit me with a left hook in the third round. He had me, and then he hammered, and then he just, you know what I mean?
God damn. Yeah. It's funny, man, because like I'll spar, like I said, at my gym, right? But for some reason with my coach, he can touch me, man. Just, You know what I'm saying? I mean, defense is good against him, but
Yeah.
that motherfucker, he switches off a lot. He goes Southpaw to orthodox to Southpaw.
I don't know how they do that.
And that shit's a trip. But that's why we train him throwing both, in both.
Do you
so
go
you know
both
how to
ways too
pivot
like
and
that?
block, huh?
Do you go both ways like that?
No, I don't. I'm just Southpaw.
too.
I can't do that other shit. Hell nah. But the pivot, the footwork, that lateral moves I got, you know what I'm saying, and all that. Yeah, there's certain ways I can move to make you think I'm throwing this hand, but I'm throwing the left.
Right.
Because a lot, just little tricks and shit I've learned and picked up. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But he's been the only one that could touch me in sparring. Now, I'm sure there's millions of other motherfuckers that could, of course, but he I don't know. This guy's. We got to get it in, bro. We got to fucking go to your gym.
Who do you think's the best? Who do you think was the best at going righty and lefty? Now Crawford, there's Crawford, Andre Ward, Hagler. Who else could you think like that?
That's good.
Crawford might be the
Wait.
best.
That could be Southpaw and orthodox.
Like they fight them, like Crawford could knock you out both ways, righty and lefty. I seen him do it. Like he could do it. There's no saying you fight him right. How are you gonna get the sparring for that?
Bernard Hopkins was good at that too.
He never went Southpaw, did he?
I think he did a couple times, right? Some fights.
Bernard was very crafty.
Very.
Very crafty.
Very.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, he was a student.
That guy. Hey, even
yeah.
at his age, a few years back, when he
Unbelievable.
fought Pasquale.
Yeah. When he fought Vasily.
No, the guy Pasquale. That was his name, Pasquale. I forgot where homeboy was from. Maybe he was Cuban or some shit like that. But he was much younger.
When he fought Trinidad. When he fought Trinidad?
No, Bernard Hopkins. This is a fight he had just some
Bernard
years.
fought Trinidad, didn't he? Bernard fought Trinidad, didn't he? Yeah, Bernard stopped Trinidad.
Yeah, but no, this is like, what we in, 2023 right now? Bro, this is like 2018, 2019. Yeah, no, for sure. 2017, 2018. And he fought some dude named Pasquale. You don't remember that fight?
I don't remember.
Oh, man, dude. Hopkins, hey.
Oh, he's a
And at that age, because the motherfucker's about 50-something right now, right?
Yeah, he's a
yeah. So he was like in his late. I think he was like 48 at this time. I think
his last fight he was like 51.
You're talking about Jean Pascal.
Pasquale, yeah, him.
In 2011, I think.
2011? Nah, it can't be that.
Well,
Unless I'm way off. I said 2017, 2018.
Yeah, he's fought Jean Pascal. Let's see, 2010 and 2011 after Roy Jones.
So they did fight twice.
Yes.
So I'm right about that. But I thought they fought 2017 again, and then again in 2018.
Well,
I was motherfucking 7-8 years off like a mother.
Yeah, because these are his last fights here, 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. Who's somebody, because you stay active. I watch your YouTubes.
Yeah.
I watch your Instagram posts. You stay active more than some of these 21-year-old, 25-year-old motherfuckers. Do you feel like, even though you're active still, you still got it, do you feel like you could still have like a professional fight still? Or no problem?
I think I could fight 10 rounds.
About 10 rounds?
Yeah, I think I got 10 in me. I think I could fight.
What's the biggest weight you've been?
Probably. Well, when I was down in county, I did a year in the county. I blew up.
Like, what are you?
I was like 205.
You got up to 205?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you now? Like 175?
No, like 155, 160.
Okay, so.
But yeah, I got up that big. Yeah, I got up.
And on swole.
No, I was.
Oh, just like chubby? Oh.
Eat everything on the block.
Spreads and shit. All right, so. Like, okay, so if you
get
did
a lazy habit because they got you in it. When you ain't in the prison, you're in the county and you're stuck on the block all day. So it's like you got to make your own workouts. Sometimes
program and shit like
you
that.
You get depressed and you just be like, I ain't doing the workouts.
Right. So you ain't been back since you got out years ago, huh?
No.
And that's it.
Yeah,
that's good, man. Yeah, man. Fuck all that. Man.
Yeah,
it ain't.
That's definitely not a place for nobody.
You know what? So check this out.
That's for nobody.
It's for nobody. I don't understand how a motherfucker goes to jail or prison for the same crime that they committed prior. Like, basically, I'm saying motherfuckers go to jail all the time for doing the same fucking dumb shit.
Well, I could tell
like
you this.
I don't.
Listen. I could tell you this. On a see, okay, how could when you're a criminal and you're doing criminal things, hustling, doing that,
Right.
when you're an addict and you're doing addict things, you could go back on every occasion.
That's different, though.
But it's not different, though, if you think about it.
Okay, break that down.
Aggravated assaults. You could assault somebody in a bar not knowing. You might have one too many. Next thing you know, someone does something, puts their hands on you, and now you assaulted them or something. You have to go back to prison for that.
Oh man, yeah.
You have to go back to prison.
Right.
There ain't you can't just assault somebody and think you're not going to go to jail, especially if you hook them up.
That, and with all the Kevins and Karens around now, you say one little thing, they get offensive, and I just don't understand what's up with the society now, man. A lot of people are very thin-skinned. A lot of people are highly emotional. Men act like they don't have testosterone no more, that they got some other shit.
I think maybe I'm almost 50, so I'm thinking maybe babies are having babies. I'm thinking kids are maybe having kids.
Kids having kids and not having any father figure in the house.
Yeah.
And then,
But if you're having a kid do another kid, how you expect that kid to be a father figure? He's not a kid.
That's true.
He's not a father. He's a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
He's a kid. You know what I mean?
Damn.
And I think that has a lot to do with it.
Like that.
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with our work ethic nowadays. I think a lot of that has to do with it.
I think a lot of boxers, they want to be world champions. They want to, become pro, semi-pro, amateur, whatever it is, but they don't want to do the fucking work.
Yeah.
And it takes work. I mean, work. You could be doing this 5 years and ain't even scratched the surface.
Yeah.
Imagine that. And I look at these guys, I'm like, damn,
real.
these motherfuckers been doing it just this amount of time.
And you hate to tell somebody that. I know I do as a person, as a trainer. It's like, as a person, but a friend, though. When you're training somebody, you have to be, that's what I'm saying. When you're training somebody, I believe you have to be their friend first, don't you think?
Yeah.
I mean, come on. That's your boy. You don't need him you got to fix that.
Yeah.
That's something you can't keep coming back. And then every day you're doing the same thing. You have to fix it in order for you to move on.
But also, check this out.
You're fighting guys and you're getting hit with the same shot. You got to fix it. You can't, okay, this is like Tommy says, you can't tell. You got to teach it. There's not too many teachers out there.
And that's exactly what I was going to say. Let me add on to what you're saying. There's a difference between teaching and coaching. Now, let me break it down. Did I just fuck you up with that?
I was just telling everybody. Good.
Okay. I literally just told this to my coach last night. 24 hours ago, we chilling. He pulled up. Now, my coach, he still smoke his bud once in a while. I don't smoke bud like that. You know what I'm saying? But he pulled up. He had his blunts and shit. So we just chopping game, talk about boxing, talk about I'm going to have you on the podcast. He was supposed to be here today, actually, but he couldn't make it. But anyway, so he pulled up last night. We chopping game up. And I told him, I said, there's a difference between a teacher and a coach. He said, damn, Chico. He called me Chico. He said, what you mean by that? I said, well, a teacher could just teach. And there's no emotion. There's nothing. It's just the knowledge of it. A coach, it has love, respect, emotions, energy, more patience, more critical. You got to be more honest. Criticism, all that shit.
Wow.
But this is the main thing. This is really number one, what I'm going to say. When you coach somebody, you're actually coaching yourself as well. And before you know it, whatever the fuck you're coaching this person to do, Because again, like I said, you're coaching yourself. You become a better coach and a better person overall, depending on what the trade is that you're trying to coach.
Right.
So you, for being a champion, all this accomplishments in life that you had, and much more, giving back to the kids, the younger guys. I'm sure the guys the kids, bro, that go to the gym, you want these motherfuckers to become champions one day.
For sure.
Right? And I don't see how they wouldn't with you being a teacher and a coach to them and a friend. That's the goal. So you're just not a friend or father figure to these guys. Because some of these kids might not even have a dad or uncle or grandpa in their life. So you playing daddy, you playing fucking therapist, you playing psychologist to them, you being their nutritionist. You know what I'm saying? You playing all these roles in all these different segments of this one realm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So you got to pat yourself on the back, man, and say, God damn, with everything you've been through in life, to be able to instill that in these guys, man, and want them to be even better than what you have been in life, that's a blessing. Because it's just like a parent. When you have kids, you want your kids to be a better person than what you are, right? Like you want your son to be better father than you. You want your daughter to be a better mother than, mom or wife or whatever it is. You got to elevate in life. That's what it's about. And sometimes we go through obstacles where you go through ups and downs, trials and tribulations, but you try to do things in life where you ain't got to fucking take L's. But again, sometimes L's ain't losses. They're learning lessons. And that's what it's about, man. So
that's brings us to this. That's when the record part of it, the record part of the professional record part of the amateur. Listen, when you have a headgear on, who cares if you lose? Don't nobody care. You want to keep coming back. You want to keep doing this. Guess what? You might have to lose a couple more times. You understand what I'm saying? You might have to lose a couple more. The lessons that you're learning that night, that might not have taught you that good. You might need a worse one. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to listen. You don't want to listen, so you might have to go through that again.
So how are you, Paul, as a coach, when you're coaching, training, and teaching these dudes? Is there time? Because like you said, you got to be like a friend first, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes, you got to talk to these dudes. Because I seen you don't just train kids. You train guys my age, real young. Right. You know what I'm saying? 20s, 30s.
You got to talk to them the way I talk to anybody.
Just like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
And if they weaken, they take it. You got to get the fuck on, right?
They're not going to. Yeah, exactly. Here you got to. And then here's what my coach always taught me. PK taught me this. No matter what, and you're in the ring, you're in a boxing ring. No matter what, you got to be careful, cautious, and safe at all times. So even if you got the guy hurt, guess what? You better be cautious before you go get at him, because he could hurt you worse than anybody. He's scared for his life. He's damn near knocked out. All he got is this last one. Go ahead and run into that. See how you feel. You feel what I'm saying? So you got to be careful, cautious, and safe at all times when you're in that ring. You know what I mean? And that's what I loved about whenever Floyd did that to Victor Ortiz. It was so beautiful. I got to give him props. I don't hate it. See, people think Floyd's a monster.
Yeah.
You can't.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
I fuck with him heavy.
Right.
He's a gun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What he did to Victor Ortiz was a perfect prime example of what you don't, for the fighter that needs to watch, that's what you'd never do.
Right.
Victor Ortiz
Protect yourself at all times.
You never do no stupid shit like that. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Did you watch the fight live when the shit happened?
Yeah.
What was you thinking? Like,
it was beautiful. Thank God that there's a person that was able to let all the fighters know. I look at fighters. Hopefully, I can get the fighter one day. I love fighters. I'm a boxer.
Damn, hell
I'm a boxer, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know, if I can help, that's the only way I can help you is boxing. I'm not gonna be one of you. Don't tell me, okay, let's go fix your tire. Don't say, Paul, I need help fixing the tire. I can pick the tire up, but don't tell me how to screw things together. No, I'm cool. I don't know how to do none of that.
Right.
But in the gym, I know what boxing is.
That part.
I know boxing. And I know in the ring. I know what you need to do. I know how to fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you.
So somebody that has no experience, don't know a stance, don't know how to sit on the punches, don't know how to pivot, do nothing, you could grab that person, that Joe Blow, and make him a Joe somebody. I freestyled that one. You know what I mean? But like, I mean, yeah, bro. Damn, that shit.
And it's so fun. Like, listen, I was helping one of these kids to do the Masters.
Yeah,
my friend Adam, he's a great guy. He's a great guy.
Yeah.
I love the fact that he's fighting in the Masters. He's 37, 38 years old. We're
Right.
going to go have fun. Come, he's train. Yes, I want to help you. Yes, I got your back.
Right.
Of course, I want to look out. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Right.
I just want to know when you see me in the other corner, you have to know that the things that he's gonna say are gonna be what's gonna happen is he's real. He's gonna be real. I'm not gonna be in the corner. You'll see. You'll know.
So I know you go to a lot of like boxing events. Are those like for your students, or are those just like all type? You get invited to all this?
Yeah, go to the fights and stuff. I like going to fights. I like going to watch boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Damn.
It's fun going there. We was just in Pittsburgh, a couple of events in Pittsburgh. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
Watching, yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy, dude. Like, I mean, so what's next for you, man? What you think?
know, I just think that. Look, I'll tell you something.
Yeah.
PK said it like this. This is my trainer, PK. He told me. He said, hey. I caught a Jenny down at the gym. Listen to this. Listen to this. I come walking in the gym. He was behind me. He's like, hey, Paul, wanted to let you know something. I waited 50 years for a guy like you to walk in the gym. That's what he said to me. 50 years. I hope I ain't got to wait 50 years for a motherfucker like that. But I will, though. I ain't got nothing else to do. I ain't got nothing else to do.
He told you that?
He waited 50 years. That's a long time. That's a long time for somebody that can fight to walk in the gym like that. They could understand the art of boxing, not and they can compete, and the knowledge that he's gonna put in my head is gonna stick to me. Watch what you're doing. There's 3 minutes in a round, so I might have to boom hold you for a couple of seconds.
Okay.
I might take a walk. I might take a couple more seconds off the clock. I know how to take the clock and make it what I wanted to do.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
See that? Okay, so I think. Fuck, you just damn, bro.
And now listen to this real quick. And that's the thing. My trainer Tommy, I was just with Tommy the other day, and I'm like, Tom, they're on 30 seconds rest, and then he's like, Paul, but think about it. I don't believe in 30-second rest. But, if you're waiting, if you got 8-9 weeks out, why not have 30-second rest? It makes all the sense in the world. Because after the 4 or 5 weeks go by, now you got a minute rest. Now what's he gonna do in a minute? If he can recover, if he can take that knowledge that you're giving him in the corner and go out and use it in 30 seconds, imagine what he can do in 60 seconds. So he opened me up with that. You never stop learning. You never stop learning. You never stop. If you stop learning, man, forget about it. You gotta learn, bro. You can learn off everybody. You can learn off of anybody. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if you're in a gym and you're in a boxing gym, you know what I mean? You're pretty much, I know, bro. Boxing, I never seen. No, be serious. Be honest, though.
Okay.
Think about this. How many times do you think you could get a guy that's gonna walk on from the street, and go and assist for the Chicago Bulls? He's gonna go be an assistant coach for the Chicago Bulls. Fuck it, he might just carry the towel. Are they gonna let him carry the towel? He never been in the gym. No, you usually gotta go. No, you usually gotta coach at a youth, high school,
right?
Then college. You gotta have in boxing, you don't have to do. You don't. You could be a father. You have a father with a kid that's on his kid. Boom, knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Start getting fights, amateur fights.
Yeah, and learning.
Damn.
Bro, some of the best right now. Kenny Porter, Sean Porter, that team right there was unbelievable.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Lopez had his father. But what I'm saying is you usually don't get people that could come off anywhere and become boxing trainers, You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Serious.
Even like, like also, bro, like, well, I'll get back to that. But what I was gonna ask you was, God damn, there's so much shit, bro. Still, God damn it. You sparred, ain't he?
Yeah, he was like 15 years old.
15, but he was good still at that time, huh?
He was. My head was going. Yeah.
Damn. Fuck, like a bobblehead or something. But like,
Hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I feel
it
you.
is what it is.
Now look, when you be doing your videos and shit, you be uploading on YouTube and
My
on
girl
IG.
does all that stuff.
All right, so look, I know you be banging some good music and shit in the background. I be peeping game,
Yeah.
right? What kind of music you listen to growing up?
I like rap.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Who were some of the artists you like, that you listened to coming up? Like back then?
EPMD, Slick Rick. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Every YG, everybody. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I listen to everything.
Okay, so let me
Righteous
ask
Teachers, everybody.
let me ask you this.
Right now I'm on this Yellow Beezy kick.
Oh, he's hard. Oh, I fuck with him. Him and Boozy. Yeah, all that shit. Hell yeah, all that shit.
Serious.
That shit is hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So look, okay, so let's say you're stranded on an island for the rest of your life, and you only have 1 decade of music to listen to. What you rolling with? Now, remember the decade consists of rap, hip hop, rock, modern rock, jazz, pop, everything, whatever decade. What decade you fucking with?
Bro, Michael Jackson was hard as hell.
See,
Jackson was
80s
hard.
Michael or 90s Michael? Because 90s Michael was hard too.
Yeah,
80s, of course. But 90s Michael had some
hard.
jams, dog.
Yeah, 50s hard. 50s. 50.
Yeah?
Oh, man.
That's tough.
Yeah, I mean.
Because it's too many groups. It's too many.
KRS-One.
That's 80s?
Boogie Down. Oh, my God. I used to break.
Oh,
I'm going to tell you a real quick story.
Go ahead.
Listen,
it ain't got to be quick. Take your time.
I was down and I was with Kenny, not Kenny's, not Sean's dad. I was with Kenny's his son Kenny.
Oh, okay.
Sean.
Okay.
This dude can fight. He's a monster too, like Sean.
Oh,
He's
shit.
a beast. Little Kenny's son can fight his ass off. Anyway, they was in Vegas and they was breakdance. I was like, I'm gonna get in that. I seen the way they start breaking. I said, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Fucking with it.
Hey, Sean hits he's
yeah. Damn, like that?
Yeah.
Damn,
So,
dude.
you know,
Damn.
I mean, there's so much. What about Johnny Cash? He's a monster.
Oh, of course, man. I
monster.
mean, dude, I came up listening to a lot of rock, of course, hip hop. Well, I was to say rap, hip hop, of course, but a lot of rock.
Scarface, the Ghetto Boy.
Oh,
Man,
Scarface. Oh, my mind's playing tricks. Oh, what? Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking. I liked, DJ Quick, Sugar Free,
Yeah.
Dog Pound, shit like that. Snoop.
Yeah, you're out here, Snoop.
Yeah, Snoop. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
but I like Nas. I fuck with Nas, bro.
Mobb Deep.
Oh yeah, of course, Mobb Deep, bro. Who else is there, man? Outkast, like their old shit.
Outkast was
8
hard.
Bar and
I love
MJG.
that.
Damn motherfuckers. 8 Bar and MJG to me underrated.
MC8.
MC, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell
he had that
yeah,
track. That was
dog.
crazy.
All that shit, bro. Like, so what you think? What
It's hard.
what decade you
hard.
if you were stranded on an island for the rest of your life, 1 decade
I'm
only.
going with the 90s.
That's right. That's
I'm going
right.
with the 90s.
You gotta go 90s. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Even people that came out with classic shit in the 80s.
But who was that said, bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee, yay, that flows in the
Snoop and Dre. Yeah, Snoop and Dre. Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, nah, that shit,
Remember,
the Chronic album.
Was crazy.
The Chronic.
Yeah.
Did you train back then?
I was training back then.
To all that gangster
Yeah,
shit back
I
then?
was training
Yeah,
back then.
that's right. That's
Yeah.
right. Hell yeah, dog.
Yeah.
Like
You know something though? Listen to this. Pernell I was with Pernell for 3 years.
yeah.
And I as soon as I would get in the gym, I'd put music on.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be like, no, we ain't listening to me. When we make our own music, I'd be mad as hell, but it worked. He's right though. We don't listen to music when we fight.
That's true.
Think about what he
That is
said
true.
though.
You make
He
your own
said
music.
we're making our own music. That's what he told me. It's hard. Ain't that crazy to think like that?
Yeah.
But that's how serious he was with the game.
He was strict on you, too,
Wow.
Paul?
Oh yeah,
Pretty strict and
boxing. We sparred every day.
Right.
We boxed every day. Pernell boxed you a lot. You know what I mean? When I was with Pernell, I boxed a lot. He would come in for 21 days. I sparred at least 17 of them days.
Right.
You know what I mean? To get ready for the fight. 4, 6, 8, and then 110. You know what I mean?
To build it up closer to that fight week, right?
Yep.
I like that strategy.
Yeah, me too. I actually like it a lot.
I fucking like that. Damn, I never even thought of that.
You know, I have a guy that I'm working with now, and he just started, and he's talented, and I want to start. But we got to go to we have to go to the gyms, and we got to get sparring.
Yeah,
you have to box. Fighters fight.
That's true.
Fight.
That's true.
And the only way you get better is fighting. And now listen to this. Wait till I tell you this. Whenever they want to go with them crazy sparring sessions, like them crazy sparring, why? If you, okay, let me just say, Tank don't got to prove nothing, never in life. You think he ain't going to be a beast? You think the Tank ain't going to come out? Tank's always going to come out. Yeah. Terrence Crawford, he don't need a killer that's going to be sparring him right now. For what?
That's true.
What would make him, that don't make no sense. None at all. To me, that don't make no sense.
Right.
You need to practice on your game. You don't need to be fighting for your life right now. That's when you lose your life in them gyms. You lose your life in the sparring. You don't lose it in the ring. You lose it all the rounds you got in sparring. You're sparring with killers, dude. You're sparring with guys. That's what I didn't understand. I wanted to say this. A lot of my title defenses I couldn't win a round off Lamar Murphy. Say you won about Lamar Murphy. He was a monster. He was a monster to me anyway. He was my nightmare. Put it like that. Dang. Carlos Hernandez. He's a world champion. Why do you have sparring partners that are like that? And you don't have to prove you can fight. You don't have to. You want to do your thing. It's about the fighter. It's not about nothing else but the fighter. People don't understand that. You don't want the fighter to go back to the bedroom and think about shit all day long. Come on, do his thing. And also, you can't be too easy, too. So you got to, that's what I'm saying. You have to be his friend. You can't be you got to want what's best for him, but in the same token, know what's best for him, too. You know what I'm saying? How are you going to put this together? How are you going to bring the best out of somebody? That's what the bottom line is. And you can't overdo it with nobody. Your body can only take so much.
Right.
And don't you think, I think of it like this. I don't ever want to stop boxing. If I'm boxing, why should you have to stop boxing? You have to stop boxing when you can't take no punches no more. Listen, that's when it's time to be done boxing. You know what I mean? When you can't take it no more. That's real. It's real. You can't take the shots no more. You're getting hurt with jabs.
It's time to hang the gloves up.
Yeah, you're not. There's nothing you're gonna do right now. You're gonna get caught. You know what I mean?
Well, I think from the way you look, bro, and be training and doing your shadow boxing and coaching and teaching, that's never gonna leave you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's you.
That's who I am.
That's who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but you know what I think a lot of boxers should do, man, more of is shadow boxing, man. I think that a lot don't want to shadow box, and you got to shadow box, man, because you got to act like that motherfucker's right in front of. That's what I do.
Crazy you just said that, because I swear to God, bro, think about what you're doing on the bag every day, hitting a heavy bag. That fucking heavy bag's gonna be there 150 years from now. You're punching your hands, your arms, your elbows, constantly hitting the bag. You're shadow boxing. That's the art. That's the art of boxing. Who you putting in front of you? Who's gonna be in front of you? What if Tyson's in front of you? How you gonna act? Well, you could at least act like he's in front of you. You could try to act like he's in front of you.
Right.
Now you got Hagler in front of you. Now you got Tommy Hearns in front of you. You got Leonard in front of you. You pick your one. You want it, you got it. There you go. But somebody's in front of you. You're not just shadow boxing. You ever see someone go, shadow box? Someone's got to be in front of you.
Yeah.
You got to have that imagination.
Right.
And you're looking at the mirror when the mirror's up, so you can look at it and you could see. Like P said, if you don't like what you're watching, guess what? You're probably right. you're probably right. Pick your hands up, dog. If you think that your left hand's here, guess what? Maybe pick it up a little bit different. You know, that's why you got the mirror right there.
Right,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
You're right. You're right. Shadow boxing is my friend Buzzy Garner, he was my cutman for years, a great trainer. He said that's all he would do is shadow box. You're right.
That shit is important.
And the road work too. The road work's important too, but here's the best part about the road work. You don't have to overdo the road work. What would make you think you got to go run 5-6 miles? What would make you do that? What would make you're fighting 12 rounds? Okay, just say so you got to do what, 45 minutes? Is the most you should do is 45 minutes? I would think so.
If you got to do what again? If you're
fighting 12-round fights, 10-round fights, and if you're fighting amateur fights, why are you running 5 miles? What would make you run 5 miles when you're fighting a 3-round fight?
Right, for 12 rounds, right?
Now think about it. You're fighting a 3-round fight,
3, 6,
and you're
9,
running
12,
5
15.
miles.
If
So
that's
what is
30,
that's
33, 36 minutes. So you might want to do 45 minutes, extra 9 minutes on top. Okay,
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
yeah.
45
I
minutes.
mean, at the most, once a week. That's at the most. That's at the most. You need these. Because that's another thing PK taught me. When these are gone, you're gone. When these are, you see how your legs are right now? I'm just peeping games. Just look. You see how your legs are?
Yeah.
Well, my legs are never like that because I want to keep them out. I'm just used to being in a corner like this. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I don't care. Hey, yo, I swear to God. I'll be down. This is real though.
Yeah. Damn.
So, you know,
Damn.
and there's levels to this game too.
There is, man.
Man.
I'm telling you, and like I said, I love this shit, bro.
Yeah, me
now,
too.
I got a surprise, man. It's not official just yet, but I wanted to wait till I had you on my show because it's perfect timing. I might be having a celebrity boxing match coming up, and I'm gonna need an extra coach to help, man. So,
Bro, I got
my
back.
coach and you, man.
I got your back. I tell your, I got
We'll
your back.
work good, man.
Bro, no question.
Okay, all right.
What we're not gonna do is get hit.
No, we're not. No, we're not. Fuck no.
And
Fuck
relax
that.
and just have
right,
fun.
Right, have fun. And that's what I do.
That's what it's about, having fun.
You think some guys like at boxing gyms and shit, they take it too? I mean, yeah, you take it serious because that's you, right? But do you think there's like certain like bullies and shit at the boxing gym that try to bully the new guys and shit like that?
But I just think this is boxing. That's how boxing is. And all our life, all my life that I've been going to boxing gym. Sometimes I go in and motherfucker that be the gangster and I think this motherfucking guy. What is a gangster doing in a boxing gym? What is a gangster? What are you doing in this gym? The only thing you can possibly doing is be battling somebody. But guess what you need to do? Get the fuck out the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just keeping it real because, you know what I mean? You don't want none of that to rub off on someone like me.
Right.
I take that and run with it. I take that hard shit and run with it. That's when I'm younger. When I was younger, I'm taking that hard shit and I'm running with it.
Just like that.
Yeah, I was easily like that. Very easily misled like that. So, yeah. So I just think that, like, you know, boxing is a very lonely sport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Very
And
lonely.
you only got one person to blame, and that's you.
Yeah.
It ain't like the NBA where you got, you know, you're starting 5 and then the guys on the bench, you could blame them. Nah, you fuck up, you lose, you blame yourself. You can't even really blame the coaches because the coaches tell you what the fuck to do.
Right.
But these hard-headed motherfuckers don't want to listen to coach.
Yeah.
You gotta listen, bro.
Yeah.
And I actually coach myself too, man. And you know, like I told you off camera, I had to, you know, I check these motherfuckers, man, because I believe in when you throw one, you keep one up, but you also come back and bring that motherfucker up. You just, you know what I'm saying?
You know what? Here's
I
the
check they ass. Boom, hit them with the mitt. Keep your hand up, motherfucker.
No matter what, your most vulnerable a fighter is when he's throwing a punch.
Yeah.
That's the most vulnerable he could be, is when he throws his punch. So how can you counter it out? That's the best chance to catch him slipping.
Right.
Is in the mix of him getting it in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or in the middle of a combo.
Right. And
That's when you know you're really a good fighter, is when you
Yep.
can break a person's combo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This shit, like you said, it's an art, but it's psychology too.
Yeah, and there and like the art of wasting the clock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The art of using your elbows as your hands. Your elbows, your hands. Your head is your hands. You know what I mean? You're underneath. You ain't up top. Your head has always got to be below the other guy's head. I would think so.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
To keep it tough.
And the shoulders right here, and especially for like we're Southpaws. If I'm like this and I'm hitting you right here. I was telling my boy, listen, wait till I tell you this.
Oh shit.
Wait till I tell you this. So okay, well, I'm just gonna just say. So he's somebody 6'9", right?
Okay.
He can box, good boxer, really good boxer. Tom's gonna tell you he's gonna be a good boxer. Now, if I'm boxing you, every time I leave you away, I'm a boxer. I box. Every time I leave, why can't I hit you right on the hip? Hit right here, right here. The cop ain't gonna look for that. I'm hitting you right here. Right here. Boom. It's working around your body. It's a part of your body. It ain't cheating. It's fighting. We're not cheating. This is fighting. I'm punching your hip. But guess what? I hit you for 6 rounds with a hard jab on that hip. I hit you one time every 6 rounds. I bet you that leg that you're doing it is gonna feel a certain type of way.
Oh yeah.
I promise you.
Oh, yeah.
From a guy that's 6'9", 220 pounds. Come on, bro. You're punching someone on the hip. It's gonna wear and tear.
Dang.
You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
It's common sense, like we talked about earlier.
Right.
Common sense is like,
It's
wow.
not common in boxing like that.
Bro, common sense. Like, why would you go running before you go sparring?
Right.
Does that make
part.
any sense?
Nah, hell nah.
Why are you running him before you're going to spar? Now listen. He's going in there. Not for all the coaches to do this. He's going in there that your friend is going in there to protect himself at all times. Be safe and careful and cautious. You got him going in there tired. For what?
Yeah, that's not cool.
That ain't cool.
No.
That ain't real. It's not real.
No.
You're doing this there's everything's different strokes for different folks. I mean, I see people jumping rope before they warm up, before they go to the gym. I don't know why you would jump rope and then go spar. I don't know why. I would think you would jump rope at the end, but maybe
exactly.
Crazy.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Just try to make it make sense. Because we're boxers. We are boxers. We're not fighters. We're fighters. We're boxers. We're boxers. At the end of the day, we're a boxer. Hit, not get hit. That's what boxing is.
Right.
That's what boxing is. We're not the MMA or none of that. We're boxing. I'm boxing you. If I'm fighting, I'm not gonna. I could box be on top of you, but I'm not. I'm still gonna be chilling.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I'm still gonna be careful, cautious, and safe. That's mandatory.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Damn. Now let's let the people know where they can purchase your book at, Paul.
Amazon. I don't know, Shopify. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And there's an audio version also,
Yeah,
besides the hard copy, right?
Yeah.
Also Barnes and Noble. So
Barnes
Barnes and
and
Noble,
Noble.
Amazon,
Yeah.
and Shopify.
Nice. And let them know where they can find you at, man. Also.
You can find me in Las Vegas. You can find me in Las Vegas. I'll be at the gym every day.
That's right.
Hey, listen to this, dude. Floyd got this dude. I want to just say his name just to say it. Everybody else is going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
That dude, Carmel Moulton.
Uh-huh.
He's a beast. Watch out for him. He's going to be a
Up and
monster.
coming, huh?
Yeah,
For
he's
sure, for sure.
Yeah.
That's right.
I like throwing him out there every chance I get to because I fuck with him heavy. You know
That
what I mean?
part.
He's a beast.
That part.
Yeah.
What about your Instagram and YouTube and all that? What can they find you under?
Paul Spadafora Official.
That's right.
You
That's
know?
right. We got to do a part 2 to this,
Yep.
man. That shit was good, man.
Yeah,
But like I said, brother, it was an honor having you here.
Man, thanks for having me.
Man, and like I said, I'll call you, let you know the details on
Yep.
that. And so we could get in the ring.
I'm
with
looking
some-
forward to meeting your coach and shit.
Yeah, have
too.
you in the corner.
Man.
Yeah, you and my coach. Yeah, have you both in the corner. And like you said, we're going to hit and not get hit.
Yeah.
That part. That's how we're going to end this bitch. That's another episode of Drinks with Jinx podcast where we chill, conversate, and box. Next episode, tune in. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share. If you don't, you're a douchebag.
I'm gone. Turned up in the zone, VIP with a bitch all alone.